Hey there everybody, it's Rick here with Dog River Everything Tech. Still working on the name, not sure we're going to use that. But anyway, we have got the ROG Ally. This is a new product. Obviously, if you, as long as you haven't been living under a rock, you know exactly what this is. And it's a brand new high-performance handheld gaming device, of which I have absolutely zero experience in this genre at all. I've looked at them, I've wanted to know about them, but I've never pulled the trigger. I looked at the Steam Deck and I thought, boy, that's kind of a really cool thing, but it's limited, right? So what if the games I want to play, you can't play on that? Nonetheless, you know, I wanted to really wait for something that was going to give me more of what I'm used to, i.e. PC-based, not Linux-based. And so, yeah, when they came out with the ROG Ally and they started announcing this and everybody was thinking, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And people were talking about prices. They were expecting to see like $1,000 for this. And then all of a sudden we have this come in at $699, which is, you know, pretty cool. We're dealing with 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gig hard drive, upgradable. I already have a new SSD on the way. So that'll be the first thing we upgrade, because 500 gigs is not enough to have hardly any games on it, really. Yeah, it's got the new, that Extreme processor from AMD, that Z1 Extreme, I guess it's called. So we got 8 cores, 16 threads. We've got a pretty decent integrated GPU. All of these things, like, wow, it's a lot that they're cramming into a $699 price tag. Now, if you were to look at some laptops, you'd see that, you know, that's actually, you know, if you were buying a laptop, you could probably get more laptop. I don't know, maybe less. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So I'm going to dive into this whole thing and see exactly what it's all about. And maybe you guys are having the same questions. Is this thing worth getting? What else can I do with it? Because I want to take it beyond pure gaming, and I want to use it for kind of like a mini PC where I can drop it in a dock and have my keyboard, mouse, monitor. And how will it do in those situations? I'm very curious. So let's go ahead and get started. It's brand new. I picked it up today at Best Buy, and I was kind of surprised that it was even in stock, right? So with the way things have been, and I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because really the way things have been is sales have really slowed down, right? So GPUs aren't selling like they used to. PC sales are way down, and it may be that, you know, everybody during the pandemic, working from home, had to buy all their stuff, bought all their stuff, and now is like going, okay, it may be that people are just, you know, they're kind of burnt out on computer hardware. You know, the frustrating thing is you want something, you see it, you want it, you can't get it. That really stinks. So the fact that I saw it, I wanted it, and Best Buy said, you know, get it and pick it up in an hour. I was like, wow, okay, pretty cool. So here we are. We've got the plastic off. Let's see what's next. Gosh, when I started out with PCs back in the day, the idea of something like this existing, I never even would have imagined. Okay, so we got this, and there she is, right there. That's it. There you go. So there's the device, and in here, let's see what we got here. We've got our power brick, nice fat power brick, I like that. And probably manuals and other things. What else we got? Does it come up? Yes, it does. Okay. In here we have our manuals. Oh, what else we got? I think that's it, right? Is that all we got in here? Looks like it. All right, so there's that. Oh, here's the stand. Ta-da! It was tucked up under there. Let's see here. How are we going to get this out? There it is. That's what I was looking for. had all these, you know, these people saying you're supposed to get this cool little stand, you know, one of my little stand. All right, so let's go like this. Does it go like that? There it is. So there you go, guys. That's that. How does it feel? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this thing now. That's pretty cool. I haven't done console gaming, guys, in a really long time. I'll grab a rag real quick. Already fingerprinting it up here. So one of the first things I'll do is I'll go ahead and get a screen protector. We'll get that. We'll order that on Amazon or wherever. So we have that. I do have the case coming for it, which is awesome. I went ahead and bought the factory case. Should we plug it in and turn it on? So it looks like we get one USB-C port. Yeah, we're charging. And we have the dock. Now I will be getting, I'm waiting to see which device comes on sale at a price I can afford first, because I'm funding all of this out of pocket. Out of the Dog River R&D budget. Anyway, I'm going to get the XG Mobile because I really want to see if this works where I can have the XG Mobile keyboard, mouse, monitor, all that stuff plugged up. And just go click and then actually use this. I would like to actually daily drive this for a period of time to see what that's like. I think that'll be kind of cool and interesting when we get around to it. I may do it without the XG Mobile, but we'll start. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I guess the key now is to turn it on and get setting things up. So let's do that. All right, so we're up and running. Check it out. Okay, there it is. Our little starty up thing there. So we're gonna go through the Windows setup, probably look at some updates. We'll do that. And then we'll come back and just, I don't know, we'll talk a little bit about just the basic functions. So yeah, I'm going to shut these cameras down for now, and then we'll turn them all back on. And we'll come back after I've done my Windows setup and gone through all of that. So be right back. All right, guys. So after about an hour and a half of solid updates, and we're talking a whole mess of them, including a firmware update, we are just now getting to where we can start working with this. And it is late, and I need to probably deal with getting my library synced up and logging into Steam and Xbox Live and all of that kind of fun stuff, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I haven't done much with it. The setup was, I don't know, there were a couple glitches, but power through them and they were all right. It's your typical Windows setup. We're going to go through, you know, signing in, your Microsoft account, all that kind of stuff. The one thing that threw me right off the rip was when you go to sign into a network and it asks you to put in your, you know, your password. I couldn't figure out how to get the keyboard to work. There is a trick. I had to look it up on Google. You hold the back button and push the up D-pad, and eventually you'll get a keyboard to come up. And then I think after a few updates, Windows realizes, oh, this is a touch interface, and the minute you hit a window where we're going to need to put text in, then you get your screen. It does have a fingerprint reader. I think that's cool. I've got to reset that up. It went through all the setup and then setting your PIN and all that stuff, and then it lost all that. I had to redo it again, verify my account. And so there was some, you know, typical Windows fun that you go through. But all in all, I mean, it is pretty slick. It is essentially Windows. You've got, and I knew that. I'm still kind of thinking about, you know, what exactly am I going to do with this other than play with it until I learn about it and how to make it do what I think I want it to do. But yeah, I'm going to share my findings along with you guys. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I like playing some video games, but we'll see. I'm really more interested in this as like a docket, keyboard, mouse, monitor, tiny little thing. Gosh, throw this in my backpack and can travel. As long as I'm not doing some heavy lifting on the work side, having something like this way nicer than a laptop even, super cool. So that's sort of what I'm thinking. So a lot of mixed use case for me anyway. We'll get Office installed and kind of go through all that, which is not at all what this is, marketed as. But I want to see if it's going to work for that because that's my use case for it. So guys, that's going to be it. Stay with us. We've got more videos. We're probably going to jump to one of our pre-builts next. And we've got a bunch of laptops that I have been testing. Now, we've got some more current stuff and we've got some older stuff. Again, here on the channel, we realize, you know, Maybe you're not going out and buying the latest, greatest. Not everybody can do that. Heck, I mean, I don't know many people that can. So I want to help you guys figure out what will work for you now. You know, maybe it's a gen old, maybe it's 2 gens old. Will it still, you know, carry water today? Probably will be just fine. We're going to find out about some of the products that will do that for you. So guys, that's going to be it. My name is Rick Utzer here with Dog River Design, Everything Tech. We'll see if that name sticks. But for now, thanks for watching.